Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Unit 5. Unit 5. Hit the road. In this unit, we're going to discuss vacation and travel plans. Also, we're going to give travel advice. Hit the road means to travel. به سفر رفتن، مسافرت کردن، به گردش رفتن. توی این یونیت میخوایم در مورد برنامه‌های سفرمون صحبت کنیم و نکاتی در مورد سفر بدیم. Part 1. Snapshot. There's a question that asks you, what do you like to do on vacation? توی تعطیلات دوست داری چی کار بکنی؟ We've got 4 pictures. The first one, take a fun trip. به یک مسافرت جذاب رفتن. Take a trip یعنی مسافرت کردن، به مسافرت رفتن. خود کلمه trip یعنی مسافرت، اسمه. Take a trip فعلش میکنه یعنی به مسافرت رفتن. Next picture is discover something new. Discover means to find. پیدا کردن. یافتن. یافتن و یا پیدا کردن یک چیز جدید. Next picture is stay home and the other picture is enjoy nature. Now let's go back to the first picture. Take a fun trip. There are 2 things that you can do. Visit a foreign country or travel in my own country. Visit a foreign country به یک کشور خارجی رفتن. Travel in my own country توی کشور خودم سفر کنم. So you can say I'm going to visit a foreign country. For example, Japan. Or I'm going to travel in my own country. Go to different cities. Next, if you want to discover something new, you can say, I'm going to go to a music festival. This is a music festival, like a concert. Or, I'm going to take a photography course. A photography course is a photography class, where you can learn how to take photographs. Next one, you can say, I'm going to stay home and I'm going to hang out with my friends. Hang out means to spend time. So, when you hang out with your friends, you spend time with your friends, just like this picture. I'm going to host a family reunion. I think you know the meaning of reunion. Reunion means to see each other or see others after a long time. Host means to have a family reunion. So a family reunion is a party or a gathering where family members see each other after a long time, maybe months or a year. Or you can say, I'm going to enjoy nature and I'm going to go camping. Go camping یعنی کمپ زدن، به فعالیت کمپینگ پرداختن. فعلی که استفاده میشه go camping. به این کامبینیشن فعل و اسم ها دقت کنید. Go camping به کمپ رفتن و یا کمپ زدن. Or you can say I'm going to relax at the beach. So, if you had the choice to take a fun trip, discover something new, stay home, or enjoy nature, which one of these would you like to do? Are you going to visit a foreign country? Are you going to take a photography course? Or are you going to hang out with your friends? Or Maybe you want to relax at the beach. And the questions here also ask you the same thing. Which activities do you like to do on vacation? Which activities would you like to do on your next vacation? And you can also make a list of other activities you like to do on vacation. So you can make a list of other activities that you would like to do on your next vacation and write them down in the comments. Part 2. Conversation. I guess I'll just stay home. احتمالاً بمونم خونه. و یا اینکه فکر میکنم بمونم خونه. There's a conversation between Nora and Lily. I'm so excited. We have 2 weeks off. We have 2 weeks off means we don't have to go to college or work for 2 weeks. یعنی 2 هفته تعطیلیم. We have 2 weeks off. What are you going to do? میخوای چی کار کنی و یا قصد انجام چه کاری رو داری؟ Lily says, I'm not sure. I'm not sure رو میتونی به جای I don't know بگیم وقتی مطمئن نیستی. I guess I'll just stay home. تایتل همین conversation. احتمالاً و یا فکر میکنم بمونم خونه. Maybe I'll hang out with some friends and watch my favorite series. شاید با چند تا از دوستان وقت بگذرونم و سریال مورد علاقه‌ام ببینم. Maybe I'll hang out. به این جملات دقت کنید که گرامر این یونیته. Maybe I will hang out with some friends. شاید با چند تا از دوستام تایم بگذرونم. Maybe شاید. What about you? Any plans? Yeah, I'm going to relax at the beach with my cousin. داره میپرسه برنامه‌ای داری؟ نورا میگه آره. میگه قصد دارم و یا میخوام که با کازینم، کازین میشه دختر خاله، پسر خاله، پسر دایی، پسرعمه، همه اینا رو در بر میگیره. میگه میخوام با کازینم توی ساحل ریلکس کنم، یعنی اونجا استراحت کنم. پس مطمئن از برنامه‌ای که داره و قصد انجام چه کاری رو داره. لیلی اینجا گفت Maybe I'll hang out with some friends. شاید با دوستام تایم بگذرونم. نورا اینجا میگه مطمئنه. Any plans? Yeah. آره، برنامه دارم. I'm going to relax at the beach. پس قبل از اینکه به گرامر برسیم بدونید که وقتی طرف از شما میپرسه What are you going to do on the weekend? آخر هفته میخوای چی کار کنی؟ اگر برنامه خاصی دارید و مطمئنید که برنامه‌تون چیه، با going to جمله رو میسازید. I'm going to به علاوه verb. I'm going to relax at home. I'm going to play video games. I'm going to visit my friends. ولی اگر از برنامه‌تون مطمئن نیستید و شایده از مدال will استفاده میکنیم. معمولاً اینجور جملات رو با maybe و perhaps میگیم. I don't know. Maybe I will stay home. I'm not sure. Perhaps I will visit my friends. پس دوباره نورا میگه Yeah, I'm going to relax at the beach with my cousin. We're going to go surfing every day. Surfing. Go surfing. موج سواری کردن. Surfing. موج سواری. فعلی که باش کالوکیت میشه go surfing. And my cousin likes to snorkel. So maybe we'll go snorkeling one day. Snorkel یعنی غواصی کردن. غواصی که خیلی داخل آب نمیری، با یه لوله ای از سطح آب میاد بیرون نفس میکشی. My cousin likes to snorkel. So maybe we'll go snorkeling one day. Go snorkeling غواصی کردن. اینجا میگه شاید یک روزم بریم غواصی کنیم. شاید. Maybe we will. We'll go snorkeling one day. Sounds like fun. چقدر خوب. Hey, why don't you come with us? میگه چرا با ما نمیای؟ داره ازش دعوت میکنه. Do you mean it? Are you serious? Do you mean it یعنی واقعا منظورت اینه و یا جدی میگی؟ I'd love to. I'll bring my surfboard. تخته موج سواری. That's great. The more, the merrier. یعنی هر چقدر بیشتر، بهتر. And as always, in part B, you have to listen to the rest of the conversation, and you're gonna have to answer these two questions. Where are they going to stay? How will they get there? So you know that these two girls are going to relax at the beach, maybe go snorkeling. But where are they going to stay? Are they going to stay in a hotel? And how will they get there? Will they take a taxi? Or are they going to fly? Or maybe they will get a bus. 3. And now we're at part 3, grammar focus. Future with be going to and will. جمله‌ای که با going to و will میخوایم استفاده کنیم. Use be going to plus verb for plans you've decided on. Going to رو به علاوه verb یعنی حالت مصدر خام فعل استفاده میکنیم برای موقعی که روی برنامه‌مون تصمیم گرفتیم. تقریباً 99% برنامه‌مون چیده شده. What are you going to do? What are you gonna do? I'm going to relax at the beach. I'm gonna relax at the beach. وقتی که سوال میپرسن What are you gonna do? میخوای چی کار کنی؟ What are you going to do? I'm going to relax at the beach. میخوام که توی ساحل استراحت کنم. We're going to go surfing every day. میخوایم هر روز بریم موج سواری. یا به صورت منفی میگیم I'm not going to do anything special. نمیخوام کار خاصی بکنم. یعنی تصمیم گرفتم که کار خاصی انجام ندم. این گرامر رو توی 2 کتاب قبلی داشتیم. پس سوالی که پرسیده میشه What are you going to do? حالا میتونید بازی زمانیش هم بذارید. What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do today? What are you going to do on Monday? What are you going to do in the summer? چیزهایی که برنامه‌شو دارید و 99% مطمئنید که میخواین این کار رو انجام بدید با going to گفته میشن. I am going to به علاوه verb. این going toی که اینجا داریم به معنای رفتن نیستش. این رو رفتن ترجمه نکنید. این یعنی قصد داشتن. I'm going to یعنی قصد دارم. حالا یک فعل بذارید. فعل به صورت خام میاد. ing نمیگیره، اس نمیگیره، گذاشتم نمیشه. I'm going to rest, relax, drive, play, read, study, dance, listen. یا به صورت منفی میگه I'm not going to به علاوه verb یعنی قصد دارم این کار رو انجام ندم یا قصد انجام این کار رو ندارم. سوال میپرسن Are you going to study tonight? امشب میخوای درس بخونی؟ No, I'm not going to study tonight. نه، امشب نمیخوام درس بخونم و یا قصد درس خوندن ندارم. I'm going to play some video games. پارت بعدی Use will plus verb for possible plans before you've made a decision. این will به علاوه verb رو موقعی استفاده میکنیم که برنامه هامون قطعیت ندارن و هنوز تصمیممون قطعی نیستش. سوال دوباره تکرار میشه. What are you gonna do? What are you going to do? I'm not sure. نمیدونم. مطمئن نیستم. I guess I'll just stay home. احتمالاً بمونم خونه و یا شاید بمونم خونه. وقتی میگین I guess تقریبا مثل همون maybe میمونه. تمام این کلمات guess, maybe, think, probably در واقع دارن احتمال رو توضیح میدن. Maybe I'll take a course. شاید به یک کلاس ثبت نام کردم. I don't know. I think I'll go camping. نمیدونم. فکر میکنم برم کمپ بزنم. I probably won't go anywhere. شاید و یا احتمالاً اصلا جایی نرم. Won't مخففه. Will not منفی will. پس دوباره از شما سوال میشه. What are you going to do in the summer? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a course. I'm not sure. I will probably go on a trip. I think I'll just stay home and study. So, if you have a decision and your decision is 99% sure, you use going to plus verb. If you're not sure about your future plans, you use will plus verb. And the verb is infinitive. So now I'm gonna ask you a question and I want you to answer the question in the comments. What are you going to do this summer? So I want you to answer this question down in the comments. Part A, practice. Complete the conversation with appropriate forms of be going to or will. So we have two conversations. Number 1. Have you made any vacation plans? برنامه برای تعطیلات چیدی؟ Well, I've decided on one thing. روی یه چیزی تصمیم گرفتم و یا تصمیمی برای یه چیز دارم. پس معلومه که تصمیم گرفته شده. باید از گرامر going to استفاده کنیم. این جای خالی که گذاشته فعل رو داده. Take a bike tour. یعنی برم تور دوچرخه سواری. I am going to take a bike tour. I'm going to take a bike tour. I'm gonna take a bike tour. That's great. For how long? دوباره اینجا معلومه که چقدر میخواد طرف بمونه و یا اون کار رو انجام بده. I'm going to be away for about a week. یک هفته نیستم و یا اونجام. I need to take some time off. یعنی که نیاز دارم یه مقدار تعطیلات بگذرونم. So, when are you leaving? کی میخوای بری؟ I'm not sure. این نشان دهنده این که ابهامی وجود داره. مطمئن نیستیم. پس نمیگیم I'm going to probably. غلطه. I will probably leave around the end of next month. احتمالاً و یا شاید آخر ماه بعدی برم. And where؟ سوالمون چیه؟ سوالمون حتما توی این یونیت از going to تشکیل میشه. پس میگیم Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? ببینید going to تکرار میکنم معنای رفتن نمیده. Going to به تنهایی به معنای قصد داشتنه. پس where are you going to go? goی که اینجا خودش نوشته فعلمونه. کجا میخوای بری؟ I haven't thought about that yet. هنوز بهش فکر نکردم. پس مصمم نیست. I guess, I think, I'll or I will go down south. احتمالاً و یا شاید برم جنوب. That sounds like fun. و حالا اینجا یک سوال yes no'ه. میخواد بپرسه که میخوای و یا قصد داری که یک دوچرخه جدید بخری؟ Are you going to buy a new bicycle? I'm not sure. Actually, I probably won't buy one. احتمالاً نخرم. چرا won't گذاشتیم؟ به خاطر جمله بعدش I don't have enough money right now. فعلاً پول کافی ندارم. پس میگیم I probably won't یا will not buy one. احتمالاً یه دونه جدیدشو نخرم. I guess I will rent one. احتمالاً یه دونه کرایه کنم. I guess, I think, maybe, probably, perhaps, I will rent one. و سوال آخر Are you going to go with anyone? قصد داری و یا میخوای با کسی بری؟ No, I need some time alone. نه، میخوام تنها باشم. I am going to travel by myself. اینجا دیگه مصممه. تصمیم داره که خودش تنها بره. I'm going to travel by myself. و حالا پارت 2 رو کامل از اول تا آخر انجام بدید. ویدیو رو پاس کنید. با هم دیگه چک میکنیم. What are your plans for the holiday weekend? I'm going to visit my parents. What are you going to do there? Nothing much. I'm going to hang out with some old school friends. And we will probably have a barbecue on Sunday. That sounds like fun. When are you going to leave? I'm not sure yet. I will probably leave on Friday night if I don't need to work on Saturday. Are you going to fly there? I wish I could, but it's too expensive. I guess I'll take the train. Are you going to go alone? Maybe my brother will go too. Maybe my brother will go too. He hasn't decided yet. Do you know when you're coming back? I think I will come back on Monday. Good. Then we can have dinner together on Monday. Part 4. Word power. Travel preparations. Preparation, آماده سازی, آمادگی. So as you see, we have 5 categories here, from clothing to money, health, documents, and luggage. Clothing, البسه, لباس. Money, health, documents, مدارک, luggage, اسباب. کلیه کیف و کوله هایی که ما موقع سفر کردن با خودمون میبریم میشه luggage. And now very easily we want to categorize these words in these categories. As an example, the first one is ATM card. ATM card is a bank card, so ATM card goes to money. Backpack obviously goes to luggage. Carry-on bag also goes to luggage. What is the meaning of carry-on bag? A carry-on bag is a bag that you can take on the plane with you. یک کیفیه که شما میتونید همراه با خودتون ببرید داخل هواپیما. Cash goes to money. Cash means پول نقد. First aid kit goes to health. Hiking boots goes to clothing. Hiking means jogging or running or walking. Medication goes to health. Medication such as aspirin. Money belt goes to clothing. کیف کمری. Passport goes to documents. Plane ticket, documents. Sandals goes to clothing. Suitcase goes to luggage. Swimsuit goes to clothing. Travel insurance, بیمه مسافرت, goes to documents, and vaccination goes to health. Let's pronounce the words again. ATM card, backpack, carry-on bag, cash, first aid kit, hiking boots, medication, money belt, passport, plane ticket, sandals, suitcase, swimsuit, travel insurance, vaccination. And now the question in part B asks you, what are the 5 most important items you need for these vacations? 5 تا از مهمترین آیتمایی که برای این سفرها احتیاج داری چیه؟ A beach vacation. For example, what are the most important items to take with you when you want to go to the beach? As an example, having a swimsuit is very important when you want to go to the beach. What about a rafting trip? Rafting, قایق سواری, a trip to a foreign country. As an example, if you want to have a trip to a foreign country, you need to have a passport. Part 6. Perspectives. Travel advisor. Advisor is someone who gives advices, مشاور. Now we have a couple of advices here. These advices have been given by different people. For example, the first person has given you this advice. Imagine you want to have a trip to another country. People from different countries have given you different advices. The first one, you must have a valid passport to travel overseas. Valid means معتبر با اعتبار. برای سفر کردن به کشورهای خارجه شما باید یک پاسپورت معتبر داشته باشید. You must have a valid passport. ما اینجا مدال must رو یاد میگیریم که به شما یک الزام و یا اجبار رو داره میگه. You must have a valid passport. باید یک پاسپورت معتبر داشته باشی. توی این پارت و گرامری که بخش بعدی هستش میاد تفاوت must و should رو به شما میگه که should معمولاً اجباری توش نیستش. به فرض به طرف میگی Hey, you should rest. معمولا اینجوری ترجمه میشه که هی باید استراحت کنی، ولی این بایدی که اجبار توش باشه نیست. اجباری توی این جمله نیستش، یعنی بهتر این که استراحت کنی. ولی اگر بگی you must rest، این اجبار توشه. پس اگر بخوایم با اجبار یک جمله رو بسازیم که توش اجبار هستش، الزام هستش، از must استفاده میکنیم. در غیر این صورت کلمه should به معنای بهتره. یک کلمه دیگه‌ای که اینجا آورده you ought to. ought to دقیقاً سینونیمه با should، یک معنا دارن که توش اجباری وجود نداره. You ought to make a copy of your passport and keep it in a secure place. یعنی بهتر که یک کپی از پاسپورتت بگیری و توی جای مطمئن نگرش داری. Next advice tells you should try some of the local specialties, but you'd better avoid the stalls on the street. بهتره که غذاهای محلی رو امتحان کنی. Specialty here means food, so you should try some of the local foods. But you'd better avoid the stalls on the street. You'd better is you had better. It is the same as should. Had better هم مثل should میمونه. داره یک پیشنهاد میده و اجباری توش نیستش. معنای این جمله میشه شما بهتره که از دست فروش های توی خیابون اجتناب کنید، دوری کنید. You shouldn't drink tap water. Tap water آب شیر. The next advice tells you you'd better buy travel insurance before you leave your country. Again, you'd better is you had better. The meaning of had better is should. So you should buy travel insurance before you leave your country. یعنی بهتره و یا ایده خوبیه که قبل از اینکه کشورتو ترک کنی بیمه سفر بخری. The next advice tells you when you fly, you should keep important things in your carry-on bag, such as your medication and ATM card. وقتی که با هواپیما پرواز دارید بهتره که وسایل‌های مهم از قبیل دارو و کارت بانکی تو توی کیف کریانت بذاری. کریان بگ همون کیفی که شما اجازه دارید ببرید داخل هواپیما. You shouldn't pack them in your checked luggage. checked luggage دقیقاً برعکس همون کریان بگه. checked luggage به تمام باری میگن که توی فرودگاه از شما گرفته میشه و به قسمت پایین هواپیما فرستاده میشه. carry-on bag کیفیه که معمولا کوچیک شما میتونید ببرید داخل هواپیما، با خودتون نگرش دارید. In most countries, you don't have to have an international driver's license, but you have to carry a license from your own country. You don't have to یعنی اجباری نیست. In most countries, you don't have to have an international driver's license. توی خیلی از کشورها اجباری نیست و یا شما مجبور نیستید که یک گواهینامه بین المللی داشته باشید. But you have to carry a license from your own country. You have to. Have to باید. دقیقاً مثل فعل must میمونه که اینجا اجبار توشه. You also need to be 21 or over. و همچنین باید 21 سال به بالا باشید. Need to, have to, and must. اینها اجبار رو دارن میرسونن. Next one is you'd better keep a copy of your credit card numbers at the hotel. We learned that had better means should. And you shouldn't carry a lot of cash when you go out. Part 7. Grammar focus. Models for necessity and suggestion. فعلای مدالی که برای necessity، الزام و suggestion، توصیه و یا پیشنهاد هستند. گفتیم که فعلایی مثل must، need to، have to برای اجبارن. وقتی میگی you must have health insurance یعنی باید بیمه سلامت داشته باشی. You need to be 21 or over. باید 21 سال به بالا باشی. You have to get a passport. باید یک پاسپورت داشته باشی. و میتونیم به صورت منفی هم به کار ببریم، بگیم you don't have to get vaccination یعنی اجباری در اون چیز نیست، یعنی که مجبور نیستی واکسن بزنی. کلماتی مثل had better، ought to و should پیشنهاد رو دارن میرسونن. اگر هم باید معنا کنیم بایدیه که توش اجباری نیستش. You'd better avoid the stalls on the street. یعنی بهتره که طرف دستفروشای داخل خیابون نری. You ought to make a copy of your passport. بهتره که یک کپی از پاسپورتت بگیری. You should try some local specialties. بهتره که غذاهای محلی رو امتحان کنی. و حالت منفی You shouldn't carry a lot of cash. به صورت ساجشن و یا نظر داره میگه که نباید خیلی با خودت پول نقد حمل کنی. این نبایدیه که توش اجبار نیستش. And now let's practice these models for necessity and suggestion in number 1 all the way to number 6. Choose the best advice for someone who is going on vacation. بهترین مشاوره رو میخوایم بدیم به یه نفری که داره میره تعطیلات. جمله اول رو دقت کنید. You blank pack too many clothes. توی این شماره ها به جمله دوم خیلی دقت کنید که بهتون کمک میکنه که بدونید کدوم گزینه رو انتخاب کنید. You won't have room to bring back any gifts. یعنی اینکه جا برات زیاد نمیمونه که بخوای هدیه برگردونی، هدیه بیاری از اونجا. ما دو تا گزینه داریم. Don't have to, shouldn't. اگر بگیم you don't have to pack too many clothes یعنی اینکه اجباری نیست یا مجبور نیستی خیلی لباس ببری. ولی اگر بگیم you shouldn't یعنی بهتره که لباس زیادی با خودت نبری و یا پک نکنی. کدومش درسته؟ You shouldn't pack too many clothes یعنی بهتره که خیلی با خودت لباس نبری. برای چی؟ به خاطر اینکه اگر این کارو بکنی فضای زیادی برای برگردوندن هدیه نخواهی داشت. Number 2. You blank carry identification with you. Identification کارتای هویت. Identification خودش معنای هویت رو داره. Carry حمل کردن. It's the law یعنی قانونه. پس وقتی میگه قانونه یک اجباری هستش. ما دیگه اینجا پیشنهاد نمیدیم. نمیگیم you should که بهتره این کارو بکنی. نه، باید این کارو بکنی. You must carry identification with you. Why? Because it's the law. Number 3. You blank buy a money belt to carry your passport, ATM card, and cash. So which one? It is better to use ought to because this is a suggestion. You ought to buy a money belt. Money belt کیف کمری. To carry your passport, ATM card, and cash, and anything else. Part 4. You blank make hotel reservations in advance. It might be difficult to find a room after you get there. دوباره این هم suggestionه. You'd better make hotel reservations in advance. In advance یعنی از قبل. یعنی بهتره که هتلتو از قبل رزرو کنی. شاید وقتی که برسی سخت باشه که اتاق پیدا کنی. Number 5. You blank buy a round trip plane ticket because it's cheaper. Round trip means رفت و برگشت. اینجا هم یه دونه پیشنهاد داریم. You should buy a round trip plane ticket because it's cheaper. یعنی بهتره که یک بلیت رفت و برگشت بخری به خاطر اینکه ارزون تره. Number 6. You blank check out of most hotel rooms by noon if you don't want to pay for another night. Here you have to use you need to. چرا you need to؟ معناش چی میشه؟ You need to check out of most hotel rooms by noon if you don't want to pay for another night. یعنی توی خیلی از هتل ها باید تا قبل از ظهر پولتو پرداخت کنی و چک اوت کنی. اگه نمیخوای برای یک شب دیگه هم پرداخت کنی. یعنی اینکه اگر چک اوتت بعد از 12 ظهر اتفاق بیفته معمولا اون روزو هم ازت پولش رو میگیرن. So you need to do it if you don't want to pay for another night. In part A, the pronunciation, it tells you how some words are linked by a w sound and other words are linked by a y sound. So what does it mean? Take a look at this sentence. You should know about local conditions. You should know about local conditions. you should know about local conditions. So you see, I didn't read it like you should know about local conditions. اینو لینک کردم. از ابتدای اینترچنج زد یک حرفی رو تکرار کردم. خیلی توی این قسمت‌های پرونانسیشن به صورت فرمولوار به این قضایا نگاه نکنید. اینها موقع خوندن خودش اتوماتیک کامل روی زبونتون میشینه. به فرض شما معمولا اینجوری نمیخونید بگی you should know about یه مکسی کنیم وسط. خودتون لینک میکنید. معمولا 99% مغزتون اینا رو اتوماتیک لینک میکنه. You should know about local conditions. تمام این پارت داره این رو میگه. یا جمله You shouldn't carry a lot of cash. You shouldn't carry a lot of cash. You shouldn't carry a lot of cash. نمیگم You shouldn't carry a lot of cash. You shouldn't carry a lot of cash. این حالت لینک داره. You ought to do it the right way. Do it. Do it. این رو شنیدید. توی فیلم ها و یا گفتید Do it. With. Do it. نمیگیم do it. بینش مکس نمیذاریم. اینا لینک میشن. 99% خودتون ناخودآگاه اینا رو لینک میکنید. پس نگران لینکینگ ساوند ها نباشید. Let's read them again. You should know about local conditions. You shouldn't carry a lot of cash. You ought to do it right away. You ought to do it right away. You must be at least 21 years old. You must be at least 21 years old. You must be at least 21 years old. In part 9, the listening, you have to listen to an interview with a spokeswoman from London Visitor Centre. Number the topics she discusses in the correct order. So this woman, this spokeswoman, is going to talk about these topics: money, public transportation, safety, planning a trip. You have to listen and figure out the correct order which she talks about these topics. Does she talk about money the first? Or does she talk about safety the first? So you have to put numbers 1 to 4 in here. Part 10. Writing. Have a safe trip. Or we say سفر به سلامت. سفر امنی داشته باشی. Here you have to imagine someone is going to visit your town, city or country. Write an email giving some suggestions for sightseeing activities. So, imagine someone, for example your friend, is going to visit your city or your country. You have to write them an email and you have to give them suggestions for sightseeing activities. فعالیت‌های دیدنی، فعالیت‌هایی که ما میریم جای دیدنی رو میبینیم. شما باید بهشون قبل از اینکه برسن پیشنهاد بدید که کجاها بهتره و یا باید چه کارهایی رو انجام بدن. از فعل‌های مدالی که یاد گرفتیم باید استفاده کنید. There is an example here. Dear Michael. Michael is the person who wants to travel. I am so glad you're coming to visit me in Valparaiso. There are lots of things to see here, and we are going to walk a lot. So, bring some comfortable shoes. This is the first suggestion. Don't forget your swimsuit, because I'm planning to take you to Vina del Mar for a day at the beach. It will be warm, so you don't need to pack. یعنی گرم خواهد بود، پس مجبور نیستی که چی رو با خود پک کنی و غیره. So, you can write an email to an imaginary friend who is coming to your city or country. You have to give him suggestions on what they should or shouldn't do, or what they must or don't have to do. In part 11, the discussion, we can talk together. For example, I'm going to ask you questions about your trip. Imagine you've just won a free 30-day trip around the world. And I'm going to ask you these questions. So you've won a free 30-day trip around the world. I'm going to ask you, when will you leave and return? Which direction will you go? Will you go to east, west, north, or south? where will you choose to stop? How will you get from place to place? How long will you stay in each place? For example, I'm going to answer these questions. You ask me, hey, when will you leave and return? I'm telling you, alright, I'm leaving on June 1st and returning on June 20th. Which direction will you go? I think I will go to north. Where will you choose to stop? I'm not sure. I think I will stop in Sweden. How will you get from place to place? I'm not sure, but I think I will take the train. How long will you stay in each place? Maybe a few days in each country. Part 12. Reading. Adventure vacations. A good vacation, for many people, means comfortable accommodations, a great atmosphere, and tasty food. Accommodation means a place to stay, like an apartment or a hotel. Tasty means delicious. It's a pleasant, relaxing experience. But for some, this type of vacation just isn't enough. In today's world, many of us have safe, sometimes boring lives. توی دنیای امروزه خیلی از ما زندگی امن و بعضی اوقات کسل کننده داریم. We work, sleep, eat, and watch TV. So more and more people are looking for adventure. You know the meaning of adventure, right? Adventure means to try something new. Go to a jungle, go mountain climbing, or swimming in the ocean. They want excitement and danger. اونها هیجان و خطر میخوان. They might even want to feel a little afraid. و حتی میخوان که یه مقدار بترسن، یعنی ترس رو تجربه کنن. How about staying on a desert island in the middle of the Indian Ocean? If you want, you can spend your whole vacation completely alone. You'll sleep in a tent and go fishing for your food. Your only company will be the monkeys and lizards. Company here means همراه، یعنی تنها کسانی که همراه شما هستن میمونها و مارمولک ها هستن. کمپانی اینجا به معنی کمپانی و یا شرکت نیست. کمپانی یک نفر و یا کسیه که پیش شماست، شما را همراهی میکنه. But don't worry, if you get bored, just call the travel company and they will send a boat to pick you up. اگر خسته شدید، میتونید به شرکت مسافرتی زنگ بزنید و با یک قایق میان دنبالتون. Or how about spending a week in the sub-zero temperatures of the north? Sub-zero, زیر صفر. You will fly to the Arctic and the local Sami people will teach you to survive in this difficult environment. Arctic, قطب شمال. به قطب شمال سفر میکنید و مردمان محلی سمی که اسمشونه به شما یاد میدن که چجوری توی این محیط خیلی سخت دووم بیارید. You'll learn how to keep yourself warm and make special snowshoes. یاد میگیرید که چجوری خودتون رو گرم کنید و چجوری کفش برفی بسازید. You can also go ice fishing and look after reindeer. Reindeer گوزن. گوزنهایی که سورتمه رو میکشن مثل این عکس. You'll even learn how to tell when it's going to snow. و حتی یاد میگیرید که بدونید که کی میخواد برف بیاد. But if the Arctic's too cold, you could try the heat of the jungle instead. Instead بجاش. یعنی اینکه اگر قطب شمال براتون خیلی سرده، میتونید گرمای جنگل رو امتحان کنید. Deep in the Amazon rainforest, you will sleep in the open air. At first, you will spend a week with local guides. They will train you. Train means teach you to do many things, like find food and water or light fires with stones. Light here آتش زدن. میگه که به شما یاد میدن که خیلی کار رو انجام بدی. مثل غذا پیدا کردن و یا آب پیدا کردن و یا با سنگ آتش روشن کردن. They will even teach you to pick the tastiest insects for dinner. حتی بهتون یاد میدن که خوشمزه ترین حشرات رو برای شام پیدا کنید. Then you'll spend a week by yourself with no tents, no extra clothes and no cell phone. You'll be completely alone, except for the crocodiles and snakes, of course. So your company will be crocodiles and snakes. And this is the end of Unit 5. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe right now. Also, there is a new thing. You can click the join button to enjoy some very interesting features with me on this channel. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Good luck.